My life on the X list.
Hey, what's up there, YouTube? It's me, the Diva X, and it is July 26, 2014, and it is 10:30 in the PM. Welcome to a My Life on the X list vlog. I haven't did any of these in a while. I always just take a little break every now and again. This time, I have no real excuse other than I've just been busy. I haven't really been going out on Saturdays or going out, period, other than on Thursdays, just because I've had a lot of things going on the weekends that require like a lot of time and effort. And then by the time Saturday night comes, just very tired and not interested in going out. And plus, it's been 1,260,748 degrees in Fresno and in the Valley, and so like that's not cool either. And so priorities, and you just, sometimes it's good to take a little break. I'm not saying I took a break on purpose. It's just because I wasn't able to, or I just didn't have the energy or motivation to get out. But tonight she is going out and she is going to have a good time. So what's been going on? Not much. Well, a lot has been going on, but not much that I can talk about right here. I will be recording another video right now, after this video, to talk about a few things. One, another diva ask the X, because I have another question. I have questions, and so I got to answer those. And then I have another one that's going to be posted later, probably on Thursday, after we announce our next thing. So yeah, what's been going on with me? Not a whole lot, like I said, other than the stuff I can't talk about. Why talk about it if you're not talking about it? Other than that, just been kind of staying cool, staying out of drama, staying out of trouble, staying sane, staying kosher, staying everything perfect, staying well. Yeah, so I don't even really know what to talk about. I just wanted to come on here and make a video because I haven't made one in a long time, and that's okay. And so, yeah, what's going on? What's happening? What's coming up? So I went to see Cher. I don't know if I made a video after I seen Cher. I did. I think I did. So maybe I shouldn't talk about Cher.
Jesus, the last time you saw me, it was 11 years ago, and I was really old then, okay? So, I was thinking, oh my God, what will they expect, and how can I outdo myself? I've been a transvestite pinata, and I've ridden an elephant, and
Okay, so Beyonce on the Run's coming, and I say it's Beyonce. It's Beyonce and Jay-Z. Let's not forget Jay-Z. Beyonce on the Run tour is happening. I'm going to go to the show that is in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl. I've never been to the Rose Bowl, so I'm very excited to experience the Rose Bowl. I'm excited to experience an arena a concert. I've actually never been to an arena concert, and an arena a con and no a stadium concert. Excuse me. I'm like something was wrong with what I was saying. Not only the way I was saying it, but what I was fucking saying. So yeah, I've never been to a stadium concert before, and so this is my first one, and I'm excited because I've been watching reviews of the concert, not necessarily the concert footage, which I've actually been watching too, a little bit here and there. But I've heard that the energy of this concert is super duper amazing. And I just hear like everyone's just up and at 'em through the whole show and just having a party. And I love a good party. And so hopefully that energy and excitement carries on to the show that I'm going to. I'm going to the first show, which is the second, I believe. I really, really, really would have loved to go to the San Francisco show, but it's like on a Tuesday. And I wasn't really interested in traveling on a Tuesday to Wednesday. A weekend is so much better because it's just a weekend. It's less stressful. It's less, to me, it's just better. And so, yeah, I'm excited for that. All these, even if these rumors are true, which I don't think they are, that Beyonce and Jay-Z are getting a divorce as soon as the concert's over, I think it's going to be an amazing show because then it's like, there's going to be a little tension, but then there's that from what I'm hearing from the shows, the reviews of the shows, they're not getting a divorce. It doesn't sound like they're getting a divorce. It sounds like, to me, it's just, people talking their nonsense, which people always do about everybody and anybody. So, I'm not really, whatever, like, who cares, like, even if they are, as long as they put on a good show and I get my money's worth, it's all right. I mean, it's sorry that if they if they do end up getting a divorce, then, sorry for them, but, I really just, it doesn't sound based off of the energy that they have together, the review of the shows that I've seen, that they're not going anywhere, and so, yeah. That's happening, and then I'm concert free for a while. I don't really have anything other than plans. I am anticipating a concert announcement from Miss Madonna because it has been too long, and my Madonna fund is, it's there and it's ready to be used because Madonna, she wants to charge $1,000 million for her tickets, and last time I didn't spend $100 million on her tickets, and I regretted it. Every cent of it. I regretted it. So, I've already started my Madonna fund since the last Madonna concert. So whatever those tickets cost, whatever it looks like it's going to cost, I'm going to go. Because if you haven't noticed, what I believe is happening, or what's been happening lately, is that, people have been announcing their concerts, and they announced their new album, they put a single out, they announced the records coming out, and then they say tickets are on sale on Friday, and they're announcing it on a Tuesday. So it's like you have to be prepared for whatever it is and whenever it's going to happen, because that's how they've been doing it. And, before it was like the CD comes out, and so there might be a tour to follow, and then the tour gets announced, like 6 months later, and then tickets go on sale within like 3 weeks. And now it's like you got to be ready as soon as the shit goes like down, because, I don't know when this started and when this all changed, but it's like, jeez. And then the concert won't even be in for another year. And it's like, I don't understand why. I mean, we pay it, we buy it, we do it. I mean, even these On the Run tickets, I think they announced it in February maybe, or it leaked in February, something like that. And then the tickets were on sale, and then here we go. It's now in August. But then, the Cher concert, her album came out in 2013, and tour was announced, and then the concert was literally 9 months later. So it's just how it is. So they're not like getting it together and then announcing the concert. They're like, we're gonna have a concert. We don't know what it's gonna be yet, but we're gonna have a concert. So it's kind of interesting how the dynamic has changed, and it really sucks for us, I say, the consumers, because we have to put out money now for a show we can't even see for another year. or less, whatever, around that time, and it's really hilarious, I think. But I do it because I love concerts. If Madonna does a stadium concert, that means I have to travel, which, I mean, she's come to Fresno once. Well, I guess twice because it was 2 days, but she's come to she's come to Fresno once, and I don't think she would, honestly don't believe she'll come back again. We don't normally get the big concerts here. If she's going to do an arena tour, she might take notes and do a stadium tour, which she hasn't done in a while either, so that might be a thing that she does, which would be, Madonna in a stadium, and, the energy would be sickening. But the problem with that is, the problem I have with even bigger arenas and bigger stadiums is, if you have a bad seat, you have a bad seat. I went to the Forum, I think. I don't even know if it's probably not the Forum anymore, in Los Angeles to see the Drowned World Tour. And my ticket, at the time, I was going with some friends and they just happened to have an extra ticket, and I took it because I didn't have tickets otherwise, and it was a bad ticket. It was a good ticket because it was in the building, but it was a bad ticket because it was way up top, and she was a pin to me at the time. It just wasn't. I was happy to be there, but it just wasn't how I want to experience Madonna ever again. And again, if you have those seats, it's a bad seat. Whereas, the arenas, at least in Fresno, also the San Jose SAP Center now, they're comparable in size. So, I like that. But if you have a bad seat in those arenas, you don't really have a bad seat, because she's still it's not that big. It's not that big of a venue. So even if you have tiers up or the second tier up, you're still not that far. You still can see what's going on. And I didn't feel that way with the Forum. And maybe that's just the way my brain has imagined it, so I don't sit that far anymore. But it was just no, I don't think so. Even sitting not where I wanted to sit for the last concert, the MDNA tour, I was no, I couldn't. And I had pretty good seats comparable to, where I was before. But I was just I can't experience Madonna in this way ever again. So I've been saving money ever since then, because I know Madonna, and I know her ticket prices, and I know I'm going, and I know I need to be ready, and, it is that. It's very that. And so, I'm excited for that, because because now more shit's leaking. There's there's more information coming out about the album, which means more people are, listening, hearing it, even final cuts, final edits, whatever the case may be. And so people are leaking stuff, and it's happening. I imagine August, September, we're going to have something new from her. And again, this is just my predictions. I don't know. This is not any, there's no credible reason why I'm thinking this. I just want it to be that way. And so, yeah, I'm planning by the end of the year to have some Madonna concert tickets for her new tour. That's just me. That's my prediction. That's what I want to happen. But yeah. So, in other news, what's happening? Big Brother. Big Brother's back. I love Big Brother. If you guys don't remember last season, I was all about Big Brother. I've never really been one for these type of shows. Reality, competition shows, other than Drag Race. And this show is just so good, and the strategic planning of all of it and all that fun stuff, it's just everything to me. So I'm excited about that. But the only thing is, it shows on television so frequently. It's 3 times a week, and I'm addicted, and I need to watch every one of it. So I'm so behind. I'm about 4 episodes behind, and so I have to go on my fucking DVR and watch it. That's that. I don't even know what else to talk about, so let's just call it what it is and call it done. I just went on a rant and rave about this whole fucking, before we leave, I don't know if you guys know, or if you guys seen or ever heard of, if you guys have HBO, it's HBO Showtime. It's Showtime. Excuse me, HBO. Sorry about it. Sorry, Showtime. There is a show on Showtime called Gigolos, and it's literally about. It's really. I hate saying literally. I've been watching the Kardashians, as you can tell. It's literally. But anyhow, it's about gigolos. It's about gigolos based out of Vegas, and they are really kind of interesting. The dynamics of these gigolos are. This. I enjoy it. I started watching it not long ago. A coworker told me about it, And so I started watching, and I've been addicted ever since. I'm now on season 4. I believe they're on season 5 or 6, one of the two. I'm not sure, but I'm on season 4, and they're only 30 minutes long, but they're pretty funny. It's a lot of sex. It's very softcore. It's very After Dark, Showtime, HBO. But they go for it, and they let them have it, and they find themselves in some interesting positions, situations and positions. If you haven't ever seen that, check that out. It's pretty good. That's what's on my tally. Music wise, Living for Adore Delano, like, her album is on heavy rotation. There's one song that I maybe skip over, but that's it, and it's pretty good. Trey Songz's new album, Trey Songz can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned, but Trey Songz's new album is just the album. Like, if you haven't heard his album, you need to listen to his album. Make sure you do it alone, because he can cause some kind of reactions in you somehow. Sia's new album, 1,000 Forms of Fear, is amazing as well. Love her. I really wasn't a big fan of her last album, but this album is like, I don't know why, I just didn't get into it. But this album is super duper and everything, and I love it. And that Chandelier song just sold me, and it is what it is. So yeah, Mariah's new album. I have been listening to Mariah's new album. Again, I've told you, I don't hate Mariah. I like Mariah. She's not my favorite, but her album's pretty good too. And that's it. So let me call this video done and get y'all out of here so I can record these next videos. And so until next time, people, cheese. Or thanks for watching. Okay.
Sisters don't air dirty laundry, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I will not come out my chariot and throw tomatoes with you, sweetheart.